guys, and welcome back to my channel, Tales of the Texas Mommy. Today I'm going to be doing my 37-week bump date, so if you want to hear how that week went, then just keep on watching. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sabra Casey, and I do mommy and lifestyle videos. If you like that kind of content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Okay, so this is a big week because this is my final bump date. This is it, last one. My C-section is scheduled for Tuesday, and it is Sunday right now, so 2 more days and baby girl will be here. As you can see behind me, we went ahead and set up her little pack and play situation, because we'll kind of start out with that in the beginning and then just kind of go from there. We also have a dock-a-tot, and we'll just play with it, see how it goes. So that may stay there, or may not. So I'm at the point, or I have been at the point, where I feel like I can't remember what it's like to not be pregnant. And you know how like whenever you're sick, you feel like you've been sick for so long you can't remember what it's like to not be sick? It's like that, but pregnant. I really try to think about it. I'm like, I don't remember what it's like to not have a huge belly and to be able to just like run around after my son. It's crazy. I've had a lot of old symptoms kind of creep back up this week, which is just weird. I've had a lot of nausea, especially in the evenings. I've been trying to go to bed earlier, like 9:30, just because I know I'm not going to get much sleep in the days to come, and because we have been working our butts off the past several weeks getting stuff ready for Lucy's arrival, just kind of getting the house sorted, everything like that. So me and my husband have both been just kind of trying to take it easy. But anyway, I've been having a lot of nausea in the evening times and also headaches. I've been getting headaches kind of off and on. So those are some old symptoms that have kind of come back towards the end. I've also had a ton of indigestion. I've had indigestion pretty much every day for like the past 2 weeks. And it's not terrible, it's not awful indigestion. Usually I'll pop like 2 Tums and then I'm okay. But it seems like no matter what I eat, it gives me indigestion. So I just kind of keep the Tums out now and at the ready because it's just instant relief. So that symptom hasn't been terrible, but again, it's an old symptom that's just kind of come back. I have had a really weird craving this week. I have been craving sausage McGriddles from McDonald's. Y'all, I haven't had one of those in years. I'm not a huge meat person, but it's so funny when I'm pregnant, I crave meat. But yeah, I've had a handful of those in the past couple of weeks because I've been craving them so bad with like a giant glass of OJ. So that's like my going out craving for this pregnancy. So at this point, I am so large that hardly any of my clothes fit. And when I say hardly any of my clothes fit, I mean my maternity clothes don't fit. I have maybe 2 pairs of like lounge stretchy pants that I can make fit, and then I've got maybe like 3 t-shirts and a couple of dresses. I mean, if I don't stay on top of laundry, I will literally not have anything to wear. So I have pretty much outgrown all of my clothes. Let me know in the comments below, did you ever reach a point in your pregnancy where nothing fit? Or is that just me and I'm just giant and I'm just an anomaly? Let me know in the comments below. Last week I had talked about how much I've been nesting and just been like boom, 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 just like on it with the cleaning and the organizing. And then it was like, it just hit me like a wall. The exhaustion this past week. Like I haven't been doing anything. Like the other day, me and my son were, at home. And I mean, I was useless. Like I felt like such a terrible mom just because getting up hurts, standing hurts, walking hurts, everything hurts, and I'm so tired. And so, I mean, we pretty much just laid around like all day. I let him do whatever he wanted that day. And then luckily, it's the weekend and stuff, so I've had help with, from my husband. But yeah, the exhaustion, it came back and it's here. I've also been having a lot of pain in my stomach, and it's not so much my skin, because your skin's stretching, so obviously it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to hurt, but it's been pain. And I will touch on that here in a second when I talk about my doctor's appointment. But yeah, I've had just lots of pain, and really the only thing I can do to feel better is to just lay down, because you know, you're taking all that pressure off your belly. Like sitting is uncomfortable, standing is uncomfortable, like lounging in a chair is uncomfortable, so I pretty much have to just lay to make that feel better. So I had my final doctor's appointment with my regular OB, and not really anything to tell. Go back to my previous bump dates because I talk about the issues that we've had and the reason why I have to have my C-section so early. I've got some placenta or possible placenta issues and all that, so I won't get into that again. So there's really not any new information on that front. But at this doctor's appointment, we were really just kind of talking about the surgery. You know, me being me, I had a million questions, just, you know, the logistics of the surgery. You know, I'm going to be awake for this portion, and then if we have to do the hysterectomy, they'll put me under for that. Ben will be in there for this part, and then they'll take him and Lucy out for that part. Like, just kind of the step-by-step of what to expect, because, I mean, it's a major abdominal surgery. I have had it before, but hopefully this scenario will be a little bit different. So yeah, we talked about all of that, and then she was checking my belly because, you know, they measure your like your fundal height with the tape measure to see just kind of where you're measuring. Anyway, I was on my back and she was doing that and checking Lucy's heartbeat and stuff, and she was kind of pressing, and she was like, "Have you had any pain in your middle?" And I was like, "Actually, I had a lot of pain there for several weeks." And she was kind of pushing like on my, like around my belly button. She was pushing and she's like, "Does that hurt?" And I'm like, "Yes, stop, yes, stop." And she was kind of just, you know, looking at it, and she thinks I might have a hernia. And my first thought was, okay, well, is that, you know, the diastasis recti or hernia? Because the diastasis recti, I had that with Lamb. That's where you have like that separation of your muscles. Which after I asked, I was like, well, no, duh, because that's a muscle thing and a hernia is not a muscle thing. So anyway, she's gonna look whenever they open me up for my C-section and kind of see what's going on there. So that might explain why I've had so much pain in my stomach, because like I said, it's not like an uncomfortable skin thing, it's like a pain thing. So we'll see. This morning we had my pre-op, and man, it's been an ordeal. They called me 3 times last week to reschedule, and I was kind of starting to get irritated because it's like, okay, I have to, you know, make arrangements and all that, because my husband wanted to be there because he wanted to know, you know, just what we need to do and prepare and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they rescheduled it 3 times, and then it's Sunday. They had the pre-op on a Sunday, which is weird. And then my appointment was for 8:30 this morning. So of course we got there in the hospital, ready to go, 8:25. They didn't see us until like 9:30. Oh my goodness. Liam was, he got so bored. I mean, he does really good in situations like that, but I mean, he's 2, so he gets bored. Ben was bored, like it was, and we were actually in like a labor and delivery room waiting. It was weird. It was just a weird setup, and even the nurse, she was really nice and helpful. She was like, yeah, this is just odd for a pre-op appointment. Anyway, so we went over, you know, don't eat after this time, don't drink after this time. They gave me a special wash, like I have to wash myself with it 2 days in a row, so today and tomorrow, after I've already cleaned myself. And I don't know. Obviously I didn't do that with Liam because his was an emergency C-section, but they did that. They took a ton of blood, you know, told us what time to be there, all that kind of stuff. So we are pretty much good to go as far as the surgery and everything. So now it's just waiting. Got 2 days and baby girl will get here. And let me tell you, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to meet her and to just be done with all of this medical stuff. Regardless of if I have to have a hysterectomy or not, like I just want to be past it and just move on, and let's just deal with it one way or another. I'm over it. I'm ready to stop stressing and having anxiety about it. I want to get over that hurdle, get my baby girl, get home, you know, start our new family of 4, and just be for a little bit. So yeah, tomorrow is Ben's last day at work. He's going in tomorrow, and then he will be off for 3 weeks, and oh, it's gonna be awesome. Because with Liam, he was only able to take off about 2 weeks or so. And just with the C-section, it's just a lot harder just physically to be able to do anything. So tomorrow's his last day at work, and then my family is coming in tomorrow from out of town. My sister and my dad are coming, and so, you know, it's like the final countdown. So we're just really, really excited. Okay, this is the final bump shot, 37 weeks. How funny is this shirt? It says pregnant as flock. That was hilarious. Okay, that is all that I have for this final bump date. Make sure to keep up with my channel. I have got a what's in my hospital bag video coming up. I'm also going to have tons of videos about just like C-sections in general. Got lots of good stuff coming, so just make sure you stay tuned for all that. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below. I will see you on the next one. Bye.